Most people believe that intelligent individuals are simply packed with more knowledge, more facts, more answers, more information. But that idea is completely wrong. What truly separates smart people isn't how much they know, it's how they think, how they approach problems, and how they deal with situations that overwhelm everyone else. You don't need an amazing memory or perfect grades to be smart. What you really need is to adopt the way smart people think. Today, I'll show you 5 simple habits that explain how intelligent people use their minds differently. These ideas aren't difficult, but most people never discover them. Once you start applying them, you'll feel the difference almost immediately. People will begin asking for your advice, challenges will feel less stressful, and you'll feel far more in control of your life. Let's get started. First, smart people don't fight just to be right. This is where most people go wrong. When someone disagrees with them, they turn the situation into a competition. They argue, get frustrated, and try to prove the other person is wrong. Smart people take a completely different approach. Instead of arguing, they ask questions. Real questions, not sarcastic ones meant to embarrass the other person. They might say, "Can you help me understand your point of view?" Or, "What led you to think this way?" Their goal isn't to win, their goal is to learn. And here's the surprising part. When you stop arguing and start asking, people actually listen. They don't feel attacked, they relax and open up. That's when meaningful conversations happen. That's when perspectives shift. Smart people understand this well. You can't force someone to agree with you, but you can guide them to think through their own ideas, and often they change their minds on their own. Second, smart people focus on the bigger picture. Most people get trapped by small setbacks. They fail one test and decide they're dumb. Someone rejects them and they feel worthless. One bad day convinces them that everything is going wrong. Smart people step back and look at the situation from a wider angle. They don't see one bad result, they see patterns. Maybe their study method needs to change. Maybe they're not getting enough rest. Maybe they need extra support. Rejection isn't proof of failure to them, it's information. What can be learned? What can be improved next time? When you step back, problems turn into puzzles, and puzzles are meant to be solved. Smart people ask, what's actually happening here? What's in my control? What's the next move? They don't panic, they prepare. Third, they only worry about what they can influence. This is a big one. Most people waste enormous amounts of energy stressing over things they can't control. What others think of them, the weather tomorrow, their boss's mood, or what might go wrong in the future. All that worry does is drain them. Smart people live by a simple rule. If it's outside my control, it doesn't deserve my attention. They shift their focus to what they can influence. You can't control the rain, but you can bring an umbrella. You can't control opinions, but you can control how kind and honest you are. You can't control whether you get the job, but you can control how prepared you are for the interview. This mindset saves massive amounts of energy that can be used to improve life instead of stressing about it. Fourth, smart people use silence strategically. Most people feel uncomfortable with quiet moments. When a conversation pauses, they rush to fill the silence. They talk without thinking, just to avoid the gap. Smart people are comfortable with silence. They think before speaking. They listen more than they talk. They allow others to fully express themselves. And here's something interesting. Silence creates impact. When you pause before answering, people expect your words to matter. When you listen without interrupting, people feel respected. Quiet people often seem smarter, not because they know more, but because they choose their words carefully. Try this sometime. When someone asks you a question, wait 3 seconds before responding. You'll notice how much stronger your answers become. Fifth, they pause instead of reacting. This might be the most powerful habit of all. Most people respond instantly to everything. Someone cuts them off in traffic, they explode. Someone says something rude, they snap back. Something goes wrong, they complain or quit. Smart people pause. When something upsets them, they take a breath. They ask themselves, is this really worth my energy? What's the smartest response here? If someone is rude, they don't retaliate. They think, maybe this person is having a bad day. How can I respond in a way that doesn't make things worse? This isn't weakness, it's intelligence. The person who stays calm while others lose control holds real power. So what does all of this mean? You don't need to be the loudest person in the room. You don't need to know everything. You don't need perfect grades or an elite education. You just need to think differently. Ask questions instead of arguing. Look for patterns instead of panicking over single setbacks. Focus on what you can control and release what you can't. Get comfortable with silence. Pause before reacting. Most people won't do this. They'll keep arguing, worrying, and reacting emotionally. But if you practice these 5 habits, something incredible happens. You begin to see solutions where others only see problems. You stay calm when others feel overwhelmed. You make better decisions because you're thinking, not reacting. People will start coming to you for advice, wondering how you stay so composed under pressure. And the best part? None of this requires you to be born gifted or special. It simply requires awareness, thinking before acting, and choosing your responses intentionally. That's what real intelligence looks like, and now you know how to develop it. Here's what I want you to do next. Choose just one of these habits. Don't try to master all 5 at once. That's where most people fail. Maybe start by pausing before reacting, or by asking questions instead of arguing. Pick one and focus on it for the next week. And if you want help staying consistent, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I post videos like this every week, videos that help you think more clearly, feel more confident, and handle life's challenges. If this video helped you, give it a like so others can find these ideas too. Finally, leave a comment below and tell me which habit you're starting with. I read every comment and love seeing your progress. Remember, you don't need to change everything overnight. Just start thinking differently, one habit at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.